guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of November 14th to the 20th in my hybrid planner, and we're very close to the end of the year, which is insane. So pretty much I am officially back from my Disney trip. So I flew back last week Wednesday. So yeah, anyway, I will flip through the stickers later on and just show you what happened. Like literally you can tell that I barely filled out anything. So this is the week of Halloween, so pretty much, and these stickers are from like the contact cards or like swag stuff that I received, and I did not film a haul of that or like what I got at Disney World and all the parks. It was just a lot, and my brain wasn't like focused on that, and I don't want my desk to be cluttered, so I ended up just not filming it at all. But if you want to check out like the swag, like there's photos of them as well. And then there was also Shanice from Planners and Tacos. I did not know she was going, but we totally had a fangirl moment with each other, so it was kind of funny. It was a funny interaction, but yeah, I was just like, wait a minute when I saw her. So yeah, but if you want to check out like the swag, she actually went through that, and then I also sponsored a table. So on Friday I had to set up the table, but I actually sat at the Girl Boss Anna table, and pretty much I got all of her new tapes, and then I also got this, where did I put it? Oh gosh, I already lost it. The heck? Hold on, I literally had it right in my hand. Oh wait, no, I know where I put it. Somewhere in here? No. Oh, and now I don't remember. It's in here. So I got this sticker book. So it's pretty much all of her like swatches. So that's pretty cool. So we also got the tapes, and I'm not like, I don't know which pen to use, but I think like a Sharpie pen will work, or not a Sharpie pen, but the Sharpie marker will work on those stickers. I just have to look into more details because I didn't get those washi strips or washi tapes or like that type of stuff from her shop yet. So yeah, anyway, pretty much this is what the weekly spread turned out. And then I actually went early voting on the week prior, which was on Saturday the 29th. I should have put the sticker here, but yeah, this was one of the special stickers from both my mom and dad were working early election, and usually they have like special stickers, like they had future voter, and like for the holidays and stuff. So they had this one for Halloween, which was pretty cool. So I just stuck it down here since Monday was Halloween. And then this sticker was from, oh gosh, Prickly. I totally forgot her name. Wait. Pretty Prickly Plans. Brittany. So I think this was part of her like swag donation. So yeah, I just put down this on Monday. So yeah, this is what Monday turned out. So I didn't leave until Wednesday morning, and I marked down all my steps. You can tell Thursday was insane because we went to the park immediately, and I was up. I only had 3 hours of sleep that day. So this is almost like a recap. I will recap most of the things on my, like I'll go in more details on my memory plan with me. I'm debating if I want to do a full like while putting down the stickers of what I did. So we shall see. Anyway, so then this is Tuesday. I was literally finishing up like Monday I should mark down that I went to campus because I was randomly selected for a COVID test, which kind of worked out perfectly because I was leaving and I didn't want to make sure that I wasn't transmitting anything to other people when I went on vacation. So I did do a COVID test, negative, and then I went to get Philly cheesesteak because that's where my school is, or like in that area they have a Philly cheesesteak place that makes it. Anyway, so then I watched TV shows. Then back onto Tuesday, I had a YouTube binge. then it was just like pretty much the usual stuff. And I wanted to drop off packages before I left, so yeah, pretty much I didn't get orders until Thursday or Friday morning. So yeah, anyway, so then for Wednesday, this day I was literally trying to finish up all of the like my table stuff, and then also contact cards, and then yeah, pretty much I was just like print and cut, print and cut, print and cut, or I'm pretty much printed everything and then cut everything. But yeah, anyway, so that was it. And oh, and I should mention that I took pretty much this entire week, or like I was originally just going to take Thursday onward off, but I was like, I have so much to do, so I ended up just taking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and I have the PTO days to do it, so might as well just use it for this year. Yeah, anyway, so then let's see. Oh, pretty much, yeah. I was finishing packing because I was leaving the next morning, and I totally regret booking a flight for 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, that's not fun. So pretty much, I had to wake up at 3. So if it's like domestic, I usually leave like 2 hours ahead, unless I only have a carry-on, then I would probably like wing the 2 hours. But if I have a check bag, I usually leave literally 2.5 hours, so it'll probably get me 30 minutes or 40 minutes to get there. But my dad drove me, so he didn't want me to take an Uber so early in the morning, so he ended up driving me, and then I went to get Starbucks. Actually, no, I did not. And let's just I'll tell you, I literally had 2 hours of sleep that day, and then I slept on the plane as well. So I was running on 3 hours of sleep, and I never had caffeine or anything or tea related, so I was literally running on 3 hours of sleep and doing all the things. So when I landed, let's just say I landed in Orlando's newest terminal. Like, it just opened 2 months ago, like actually a month and a half ago, Terminal C. So I was pretty, like, I was expecting to walk into that, what do you call it, the hotel area of the airport. So I was like, wait a minute, this is completely new, and like they're still doing things inside, or actually outside. So it was quite interesting, but it was really cool. And we were the only few people there that landed. And plus it was like I believe like the first few flights, one of the 2 early flights that landed in Orlando. So then my friend was telling me the lines were insane at Starbucks, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, the one in the terminal itself was packed, but the one in like the departure, bag claim, empty. So I ended up just getting that, and then I also went to get my Starbucks cup. So usually I pick up the like the big cups, and then they also had the small ornament cups, so that I ended up picking that up for my dad. And I collect the big cups, he collects the small cups. So yeah, anyway, it's like the mug ones, like the Been There series. So pretty much I got that, and I knew I just wanted to get it immediately because I knew I probably wouldn't be able to find it ever again if I went to another place. So yeah, pretty much I went there. Then my friend came to me to Terminal C, and then we both Ubered to the hotel. And I was kind of expecting like the building hotel, but instead we were in little villas. So yeah, that was quite interesting. And I don't know what my cat is doing, but anyway, then we went to Hollywood Studios. Then we pretty much rode on like the Galaxy Edge. Sorry, my cat is doing something. So pretty much we went on the Galaxy Edge like portion of Hollywood Studios, and that was mainly the one thing that we both wanted to do. So yeah, pretty much we went there. Then we did, like, I'm afraid of heights. I am terrified of heights, especially in the dark. So thankfully it was like still bright outside. So pretty much we went on the Skyliner, and my goodness, I was literally like, I don't understand. Like, usually it's the opposite. So usually if you're going up or down, like onto like the tracks, like the rope pretty much, or not the rope, what is that thing called? Anyway, the thing that holds the Skyliner up. So, or like, what do you call it? Anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, pretty much, it's like, I don't know, they ascend so quickly, but then when you're going straight across, it's so slow. Like, and then when you go down, like the, is that a string? Obviously. A cable. That's what I was referring to, but the cable. And then if you descend, it goes so fast. And I'm like, shouldn't it be the opposite? Like, shouldn't you descend and ascend, like, slowly, and then go forward faster than it didn't make any sense in my head, and I was like freaking out because every time we knew there was a dip, it would just, whew, you would already be there. But my goodness. Anyway, so I pretty much conquered my fear because it would be quicker to use a Skyliner as opposed to the bus service that Disney offers to the other parks. So then we ended up at Epcot, and it was also the Food and Wine Festival. We tried the, what do you call it? The spicy Vietnamese pho, but that was hella spicy. I was not expecting how spicy it was. So, yeah, we ended up just eating nachos after because that was not filling. Obviously, because they're smaller portions, it's not full meals, if that makes sense. So, yeah. And then for Friday, we kind of took like a chill day, and I kind of like, I didn't wash my hair at night. So I ended up just washing my hair every morning because we were pretty much exhausted that day. So then we went to IHOP, and it was like a 15-minute walk from the hotel. Then I set up my table, and there was just like, I felt like my table wasn't as like wowing as others' tables were, but I was just impressed with other shop owners. Like, their table was magnificent. So yeah, pretty much I just kept it very low-key because I was just really stressed, but I made like, the people that were sitting on my table were so sweet. So yeah, I ended up just setting up my table. My friend helped me with all like the sticker books and stuff, and then like, I literally sat there figuring out for 20 minutes how did I want to display, or not display it, but how did I want to put the tote bag, because Diana suggested that you have like a tote bag or something like that for people to carry their stuff in. So I ended up just going with purple because that's my favorite color, so, or lavender I should say. And I literally spent 20 minutes with my friend trying to figure out how did we want to put the tote bag, because other people like, they wrapped it on the back of the chair, or like they placed it on the chair itself. I was like, I did that, done that, and I didn't like how it looked for my Lion King table that I did for 110 Million, and she's going to have a party hopefully next year, I think. So very excited for that. But anyway, this one I literally spent 20 minutes like, how did we want to roll it? And my friend was going to roll it like what do you call it? Like a fortune cookie, and I didn't like how it looked. So we ended up just rolling it, and then just rolling it. So pretty much, it was the easiest way, and it kind of like let you sit down, and if people had like table mate gifts, they could just put it on the chair as like, I didn't want the chair to be like filled with stuff, if that makes sense. So I just left everything on the table. So yeah, that was pretty much that. And then I was able to register early, and then I was hanging out with other people, and there was a pizzeria literally right by the hotel, so we ended up just eating there. So that was pretty much Friday, and I'm kind of doing like a recap of what happened, but literally Saturday, also I did not fill anything out in this planner, even though I bought it. I just wrote everything down in my notes app on my phone. So yeah, so then it was the SGS planner conference. I woke up super early, and I wanted to take a picture for my table beforehand, but obviously Diana did mention that you should not take a picture, or should not post anything related to the table until like after people went in, because they don't want to spoil the surprise, if that makes sense. I know one shop did spoil the surprise for her table, but yeah, pretty much. I think because it's also because you could only pick the table number, and yeah, pretty much I think she showed the table number where people were sitting at, so they kind of ruined the surprise of which table you were sitting at. Anyway, regardless, I did take pictures of other tables beforehand as well, while they were setting up as well. But I didn't post anything until after I came back, because it was just like a roller coaster of things happening. So pretty much I met a lot of people. So these are my table mates, and I wanted to get my sponsor table, but by the time like everything rolled around, yeah, it was already over. Unfortunately, I did not win any raffle prizes, which I'm totally fine with. I didn't need any more things. So yeah. Anyway, so then for Sunday, did not write anything down, but I was doing some stamping, and then there were some washi tapes or washi rolls that people were destashing, and I was like, score. So pretty much like I was just going through all my swag stuff, and I just put down some stickers that I was looking at. So yeah, and then for Sunday we went to Epcot, and then we park hopped to Magic Kingdom because we knew we wanted to spend a little more time there as well. So we watched the fireworks twice, and then this is what last week turned out. So I was playing around with the stickers from Girl Boss Anna. I don't know which pen to use to make it work. So yeah, I was just playing with the stickers. So, or like the washi rolls, which my only thing is I'm not a fan of. I thought it was like a full row, like this kind of sticker, like it's like a full sticker itself, and then it's perforated, but this is not. This is literally die cut out, and then it's on like a roll of sticker paper. So yeah, that's just my only thing, because it will come apart if you don't put back the sticker that's holding it all together. So that's my only thing. So that's how this week turned out, and then yeah, pretty much did not fill anything out. Let me tell you about my flight back, because literally Wednesday night, apparently a hurricane was coming, or it was a tropical storm on Tuesday, and literally, I should first talk about what happened on Monday. My goodness. So Monday we went to Epcot. I did film my weekly plan with me ahead of time, so I was able to publish that. So that's the only video for this week. And then Tuesday we went to Animal Kingdom, and we got stuck in the rain waiting for Flight of Passage for 3 hours. We literally waited almost 3 hours for that ride. But I would say it is well worth it, because my goodness, was I thrilled. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, and I should mention on Sunday we went on, we were able to get on the virtual queue for Galaxy of the Guardians, Cosmic Rewind. I am not a fan of roller coasters, and I'm not a fan of dark roller coasters. So yeah, let's just put it as that. It was insane. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I literally closed my eyes like most of the time, because I was afraid of passing out like if I kept my eyes open. So yeah, that was not, and especially one that goes in circles like this, it was not fun for me personally, but I would say it was a fun ride. So yeah, that's what happened. And then yeah, pretty much Flight of Passage was like, it was similar to what I would call, what was it? Soaring through the World, I think. That one was very similar, because with Flight of Passage, because you are in a simulation, almost like, but you're like, you can feel everything, if that makes sense. So it was quite interesting. So pretty much that Tuesday was Animal Kingdom, and then Wednesday was me flying back. I decided to wake up early. Like I woke up at 5:30, thinking that I missed my alarm, but obviously I did not, because for some reason I realized that if I wear my watch when I sleep, because it tracks my sleeping, my watch vibrates and it actually wakes me up faster than listening to my phone. So yeah, pretty much my flight was supposed to be from 10:10 to 12:45 p.m. and I was supposed to land at 12:45. I did not land at 12:45. I landed at 3 p.m. Want to know why? It's because there was a mechanical issue. So it took 2 hours, and we were kind of like boarding late as well, and we were the last few flights leaving Orlando because there was a hurricane coming that night. So my friend, her flight was actually canceled the night before, and her flight was at 10 p.m. She was gonna get home like Thursday morning, but her flight was canceled, and she officially flew out on Friday. So yeah, that's what happened. But I think she should be home by now. So yeah, anyway, pretty much that was like crazy, and I was just so annoyed. It was not a great, like, I was already annoyed that I was sitting in the plane. Like, it was not very, like, like, it wasn't very cooling. Like, I was just, like, felt very clustered. Like, oh my goodness. What was the word that I was going to say? Anyway, pretty much, I was just, like, it was just too much, but I ended up just going on my computer and designing things, for my new releases. So that will be happening on Monday, or not Monday, on Sunday, so pretty much the day before, I will have new releases. I don't think they're going to be, or by the time you're watching it, it will be up. So yeah, anyway, so that is pretty much my travel day. It was just not great because I also spilled soda all over my bag, so not fun at all. So then for Thursday, and back to Wednesday, when I went to go get my, because I had a checked bag, because of the amount of stuff I had, because I left my clothes in my check bag, and then also souvenirs and stuff, and also because I was bringing stuff for my table, I just ended up just doing a check bag regardless, and then had my carry-on, so I was able to stuff most of the things in my check bag, because you have at least 50 pounds, that you can put in your check bag. So I try to make my carry-on as light as possible, because knowing me, I barely can lift up the luggage up to the overhead bins, so yeah. But pretty much when I went to go get my bag from JFK Terminal, they literally gave us like a ring around. Like, they first told us it was going to be at like bag claim 5, then they made us go to bag claim 2, then they made us go back to bag claim 5, then it was officially bag claim 2. So yeah, it was just very confusing what happened, but end of the day, I got my things, and I was just already annoyed enough that I got home later than expected. But it's fine. I'm home. And I didn't have to stay in Orlando for any days longer. And also, yeah. So then for Thursday, I literally, like, went back to work. So, like, we originally was going to go into the office, or my senior, like, scheduled for in the office day, but I did not have a great travel day, and I told him it's not going to happen. I don't think I will be going to the office tomorrow because it was just insane yesterday, and I still wanted to unpack and stuff. So if I landed like 12:45, I would have been home by 3, right? And then I could just have the entire day for myself to recoup, and then I'll be able to go to the office. But I came home. By the time I came home, it was already 5 p.m. and it was just like, I'm not having it. So yeah, and then I also caught up on my TV shows. Then on Friday, pretty much caught up my TV shows. So yeah, that is pretty much today that I'm recording this plan with me. So yeah, I already wrote everything and put down all the stickers and stuff. So this is my H-Font custom scripts, and that will be part of the Black Friday sales. So pretty much, yeah. Anyway, so just to let you guys know, the Black Friday sale will start today, or pretty much by the time you're watching it, it already started, and then it'll end on Friday at 11:59 p.m. It is literally the week before actual Black Friday, which would be the 25th. So this is Thanksgiving week, and this is just to allow me, the Black Friday sale the week before allows me for me to pack orders while, like, my 4-day break, if that makes sense. I also have the weekend, and if there's like easy orders that I can pack with throughout the week, that's what I try to do. So yeah, anyway, and I kind of like how I am able to do that. So this will actually be my last sale for the year, and then I'll have a sale in January, which will be part of the Ultimate Planner sale. So, anyway, just wanted to let you guys know, I am part of the Ultimate Planner sale, but I don't know if I'm able to mention it, but regardless, I still mentioned it. I am using the Maple kit from Press. So this is a full box, functional labels, glitter headers, and more labels, and then the bottom washi. And I did ruin the last strip, so I will probably use the, what do you call it, glitter headers for those, and then you also have extra full boxes. So anyway, that is pretty much a recap of what happened for the past 2 weeks. A quick recap, I should say. It will probably be much longer in my memory planner. So yeah, and I still have 2 videos that I need to record or edit, so I'm debating if I just want to throw on music for them, but I don't know. So we shall see. So I'm going to put this one as my home box. And it kind of worked out perfectly because it's literally right above the, what is this called? Vinyl player. So I kind of want to save the dog. I don't want to trim the dog, so I'm going to leave it as is. Wait, if I put that there. Hold on. Hello fall. It's not really fall. Or it is fall, but I don't know. I think I'm going to put this up here. Trim off the bottom. So I'll have a few new releases that will be coming out the day before you watch this video. So yeah. Oh wait, I was going to put that. That's fine. Who cares? It's fine. So yeah, I met a lot of people. I was kind of nervous and like being my introvert self at the event. But yeah, it was really fun. But I don't think I will stay the full week. Like if I'm going next year. So I know she's going to be doing it again in Orlando, and I actually like the space much better than the space that she chose for like the first few ones in the hotel in Manhattan or like Midtown, or by Times Square. Because I felt very cramped and like the space was very small. So she tried to fit a lot of people in that space, like for the ones in New York, the one that she had in New York, like that location. But the one in Orlando, much spacious, like very spacious, much spacious, my goodness. Very spacious, and you could literally, like, 2 people can walk around through like the between the tables. Like it wasn't as crowded as like before. So I really liked how she kept the same number of people, but the space was much bigger. So, and actually, when I was looking at the hotel, like I did not expect that space to be much bigger than expected. So yeah, it was quite interesting. So pretty much, we'll see if I do go again. We shall see, because I don't know like what my schedule will be for work, because I will be a senior next year, and I'll be promoted in January, or not January, June, or technically, yeah, end of May, beginning of, like, literally June 1st, I'll be a new position. That's how it rolls in my company, and I already been told that I will be promoted, so, yeah, like, that's a lot of things happening, so, I don't know what will be happening, when she will have this, like the planner event, so we shall see. I don't know if I want to trim the house. Yeah, I think I'm going to trim that instead. So, turn this around. And there's a lot of shows. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have regrets if I don't do this right. Hold on. Like, when I was gone, I did not watch any TV shows, even though I downloaded some. I was watching mainly, YouTube shows when I was waiting in line for, like, the attraction, and we did get Genie Plus. I would say it is worth it if you are, like, individually going, and it's you and your friend, because you didn't have to wait that long. But if you're a parent and have kids, I don't think it would be worth it, but it really depends. Unless it's, like, the individual lightning lanes, like the individual purchases, like, as opposed to Genie Plus. Like, Genie Plus, you were able to do a lot, but just know that you aren't able to book a ride unless you took it. Like, you booked one ride, and then you took it already, like, you did it, and then you're able to book the next one, but if you book the first one and then you can't book the second, like the next one, until 2 hours after you first booked it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it's just very, you have to, like, do a loop around with that. So, anyway, pretty much that was that. So, I think I'm going to skip the first strip and then put down these labels. Or actually, I think I'm going to put them down off camera, but, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use glitter headers for the last few, so I'm going to just put those down first. So last 2 weeks, or the last 2 weeks I've been using the glitter headers for the entire thing, but this time I'm not, so I'm just going to use it at the bottom. Honestly, I could, but I'm not going to this time, just to change things up. So this is a mini, oh my goodness, a mini kit from Crest Press. So yeah, I think this format kind of works out at the end. I don't know what my planner will be for next year. I might end up going with a B6 daily, but I don't know what the spacing between the lines are. Like, I'm fine with these, like, my goodness, this, what do you call it? Oh gosh, the weekly spread. But I kind of like the daily as well, so I don't know. It's just very interesting on how I want to do that. So to put down the glitter headers, so actually I wanted to put down this washi, which I got from the, my cat is just being very naughty. Excuse me. She stopped. So I did get this. Don't you dare. She was trying to knock things over. So anyway, I did get this from the D-stash table, so I was like, score. So yeah, I didn't really grab much, but I was able to grab a roll, like a few rolls of Simply Gilded washi. I was like, wow. So, and my friend went, she was like, I'm not gonna grab anything. She literally grabbed some things, and then she went back out, and we put everything, or like on your chairs, like on the back of the chairs, and when she got up, like the second time, her chair literally fell over. She's like, I'll be back. Literally, she did not come back until 30 minutes later, and she didn't even bother to she didn't pick up her chair at that time. So I was like, I just left the chair as is, because she's like, I want to come back. I was like, my goodness, this girl, she cracked me up. So she dropped the chair, didn't come back until 30 minutes, and then I find her, where did I find her? At the D-stash table. And then she came back with more stuff. I was like, she cracked me up so much. So yeah, I was like, you know what, you do you. She got a lot of stuff, and I gave her, like, I also bought D-stash, like the leftover sticker kits, and I gave my table, like, first dibs, and then also my friend first dibs. So she grabbed most of the coffee cups, because I don't drink coffee, so she grabbed most of the coffee cups, and put it in her reusable sticker book. So it's kind of funny, the amount of coffee cups she literally saved. So that is that. So pretty much put down the weekend batter. Yeah. Oh, did I want to put down the date covers? I think I will, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I will. 14. And it's also the week before Thanksgiving, which is insane. So yeah. And I felt like I was just talking so very fast, or so fast, so I apologize. Sorry. Concentrating, putting down the dots. Whoops. So I'm not going to use any foil, unless it's the Simply Gilded washi. I think I'm going to wait it out. And it's also cool, like the swag. I'll just do like some highlights. The only thing I found interesting is we literally got this straw, but there's no cup to it. So I was just like, okay, I got a straw. There's no cup. Okay, what am I going to do with this? Now I'm just like, because it's like, it's not like a regular straw. It has like this thing that, if you put it in like a bottle, or like a specific bottle, it would not move, if that makes sense. Or like, it won't like fly out. But it's quite interesting because it's so long. Like, what cup am I going to put it in that would need that long of a straw? So it's quite funny. So then, and then we also got pens and markers from Zebra, which is also the brand that does the Milo liners. So yeah, we got a few of those, and their table was super cute because they had little zebra like plushies and stuff. So, and then they had like packs and packs of markers and pens. I was like, my gosh, this is my dream if I sat at this table. So yeah. Anyway, so then that was that table, and then there was also another table. Plan Arcade had a table. Indie and Ivy Inc. had a table. Planning City. There was another one. Sweet Kawaii Design. Sorry, I'm just naming a bunch of them, but there's a more, and it's just like slipping through. Like, it's just like slowly dissipating in my head. So yeah, there was a bunch. But I will, like, we'll get like the official photos from the photographer that they hired. So I will know like exactly all the tables, because yeah, there is a list, but I don't have it on me at the moment. So anyway, what am I going to use? Oh, glitter header. So I'm going to, I don't think, yeah, I have really talked a lot already, so I think I'm just going to put down the glitter headers and then call it a plan with me, because it's just super busy, because I wanted to pack orders, and then also even though it's Friday night, I have lots of things to do for the new releases and then Black Friday sale prep, and obviously most of the things in my shop are made to order, but I try to my best to like do it quickly. So yeah, like if I can get it quickly out, I try my best. And then I also have pack orders from the orders, or like orders that were made while I was gone. So lots to do. And also the hurricane that came in, like went to Orlando, or arrived or landed in Orlando. My goodness, hit Orlando, or like the east coast of Florida. That is currently traveling upwards, so I think it's just a storm right now. So it was just like lots of rain that just happened. So pretty much for this washi tape, I'm just going to put it at the top and then the bottom, like how I usually do. So I don't know if I'm going to use this planner again, or like this layout for 2023, but we shall see, because what I realized is there's literally nothing in this space. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Like, you can kind of tell like where the bulk is coming from. So, and then there's like the top strips and stuff. So there's like a portion like right here, this area, like this section here, it's like so empty. So I don't know, but I kind of like how it is formatted. So we shall see what I end up doing. Because I really like how I did with like the little things and stuff, and it's also helping me use up the mini kits that I currently have. So we shall see. So now going back to the spread, so yeah, I'm just going to lay down like the basic stuff. So yeah, and also I'm in the office Tuesday and Wednesday, and then my senior is off on Friday. So yeah, not really much to do because it's also Thanksgiving next week. But my main focus for work currently is the OE testing for like Q1, Q2, Q3. Yeah, like most of the controls that I have are very simple. It's just only 3 of them that requires 10 selections. So if you understand, it's just like things to do. So I will have 3 videos this week as well. So I'll have my weekly plan with me, and then 2 memory plan with me's, and then hopefully, if I can, film my Disney spread, which is week 45, not 55, my goodness, 45. I still have to like print and cut my foil bundle for that one. Just know that it will be a very heavy day extender situation. And also, I'll show you a sneak peek of my spread for this week. Like, I actually liked how I did this because I didn't have to, like, I put down the base already, so for like these days, actually no, it's only this day for this week, so I already put down the base already, and I did not realize how many things I wanted to mark. So I ended up just doing a quick day extender, which kind of mimics, like, I don't know, it doesn't really like bulk up this section, but it like makes it thinner. So anyway, I really like how I did that. I think, who also does this? I think Andrea did this once where she hid it within like the open section, and I also did it for this day as well, so it kind of worked out that I had this and I didn't have to remove this box to make the day extender, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's one way of doing things if you put down the base already. So that was me. So next week I will have my Disney spread, and then maybe I will have, what do you call it, me like getting ready for my table stuff, because I did film some portions and some clips of those. So yeah, that is pretty much the week in full. I will finish off the week by putting down the top strips and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog with me and a recap of the past 2 weeks in November, because it's already crazy that we're in the 3rd week of November, or yeah, technically speaking, the 3rd week of November. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!